welcome back to my channel. Today I'm using a pencil, not really, I was just holding it for some reason. Today we're going to be talking about these numbers. One second. So I'm going to be giving you guys a sequence of numbers. The first one is 1 over 15. The second one is 1 over 23. The third one is 1 over 39. And the fourth one is 1 over 63. And you have to try to tell me the last number in that sequence. Well, we're gonna drag our trusty compass and try to find this out, because all these numbers have to do with circles. And it's pretty cool. Let me just adjust my compass real quick. Okay. So we're gonna draw a circle, a big circle, the biggest we can draw. Not really, but a really big one. As big as, pretty big, because it has to be pretty big. Dang it. Okay. There we go. Now we have a circle. Let me just erase where I messed up and go over it in pen. Alright, so now, say we are trying to work out the diameter or radius of the circle. First, let me just grab my straight edge. We're gonna draw a straight line right through the center. Try to get it as vertical as possible. Just like that. So, now, this is the midpoint, right? I can barely see it, I think it's right there. I haven't adjusted my compass, so let me check. Yeah, that looks about right. Okay, so if that's the midpoint, we're just gonna bisect those 2 points right there, so that we have the midpoint of right here. God, I hate these kinds of compasses. Okay. So now we have the midpoint of that line, or the bisector. And now we're going to just do the same on that line. Just like that. There we go. So now we've divided this line into quarters. Now we're just going to take the compass, put it on this midpoint, and adjust our compass. Swing a circle with the radius of the quarter of the diameter of the circle. So now we're just going to make a big circle right here. Come on now. There we go. Just like that. And do the same thing on this point. hate compasses so much. And a good one. Alright, so now we have these two circles. I'm going to go over them in pen so you can see them a little bit better. Alright, so now I went over them in pen. Hopefully you guys can see them a little bit better. Alright, so now I'm going to try to attempt... Hold on, we need a perpendicular bisector of this one big diameter. So I'm just going to draw that real quick. Okay. So now... There we go. Now we have a camera that doesn't want to focus. That's what we have. So now we have this. Now I'm going to draw... Or first I'm going to... Okay, so I'm going to try to draw a circle that fits right here. It's going to be kind of hard. We don't want it to overlap or be too far away from the other circle. So it's probably going to... It's basically just trial and error here. Oh, I got it. Let's just mark a midpoint so I know where to start. There we go. Go over that in pen again. There we go. That's a circle, believe it or not. Okay. So now, we're going to do one more thing. So if we take this point in here and try to do the same thing, just try to get the edges to touch a little bit. Alright, this is just going to be a little bit rough, but dang it, I lost it. There we go. Alright, so we're going to pretend that that circle is in the middle of that. Right there. So, mathematically, this circle that I'm shading in, the diameter is, we're going to call it A. Hopefully you guys can see that. Oh. Alright, so I'm calling this diameter of this circle A. And I'll call this diameter B. So, mathematically, we'll write it over here, up here. A is equal to a 15th of B. So, if you were to multiply A times 15 would equal B. We can try it if that will help prove it. 1 second. Alright, so I've got a measuring device. We'll see which kind of measurement gets us a more even measurement. Centimeters. Probably, yeah, that actually happens to have a diameter of exactly 1 centimeter. That's good for us. So now we measure this in centimeters. We should get, we get 8. Or no, we get, hold on. 4 to 8, 6. We get 6. Oh, it's not right. Quite odd. Because you know that if you take 6 of these, there's no way you get the full diameter of that. Oh, it's because, yeah, I'm not used to centimeter. Okay. Well, let's just start at 10. We should get 15. Alright, so we almost get 15. Not exactly. That's odd. Probably because that measurement's a little bit off and all the imperfections add up. But we get about 15, as you see. It's almost 15. Whereas this diameter right here is almost a centimeter. So I bet all those millimeters add up. All those missing millimeters. So it's sort of like a rough estimate, especially because this is like a roughly drawn sketch. So yeah, hold on a second. Alright, so if I were to replicate that circle the way it's fitted in between those two circles and do that right here, I'll do that right now. It's going to be a little bit harder. Alright, I'm going to pause it and I'll be right back with you guys when I get it. Alright, so I've gotten it roughly. We're just going to draw that circle. Oh, okay. So now we have that circle right there. Go over that in pen. I don't know why I marked the midpoint, but so if we take this compass again and do that same thing right between here, it will be a 23rd. The diameter will be a 23rd of the overall circle's radius, or diameter rather, and radius actually, because it's proportionate. Okay. Okay, we're just gonna roughly do this because I hate drawing tiny circles with a compass. Almost. Okay. So there we go. That circle, the diameter, we'll call it C. So right here we'll write that C times 23 equals B. Now if we keep going and get smaller and smaller, I'm only going to do one more because it's a lot easier to do this with a bigger circle. But this is all I have. So I'll try to do one more. This is going to be really tough. But whatever. So we know it's going to be smaller than this. So we'll try to do about half. Dude, I just got the first try. I'm balling. Alright, there we go. And I know that these circles aren't exactly perfect, and they do overlap the other circles a tiny, like right here. They do overlap the circles a little bit, but this is just to show you, not to prove it true, even though I did check it. So now, we have that circle, and if we were to draw a circle, I'm not going to use the compass because it'd just be too hard. A circle right in here. We'll call that diameter D. D times 39 would equal B. And if I keep going, we have this tiny circle here. That circle, we'll call it E. E times 63 equals B. Now, I didn't really expect you to find the next number in that sequence because it would just be pretty big. There's no relation between these numbers, the sequence numbers. But if we were to do this one more time, we'll call that circle F. The diameter is F times F times beta. F times beta would equal B, diameter B, this big diameter. So there is a way to figure this out. If you did it at a bigger scale, you can measure that and divide this measurement by that measurement. Now I'm not going to work out step by step what that is, what the diameter of that tiny little circle is, and its relation to this big one. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Comment some other things I should talk about. Comment something positive, please. I cry every time. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Goodbye.